Namaste. Today we are going to talk about cleaning our liver. In fact, liver is one of the most important organs of our body, and it works not only with cleaning our blood. The thing is that our blood represents our spiritual part, and whenever we deal with negative information, whenever we deal with negative emotions, whenever we see news on the TV, and whenever anything bad happening, so it actually, whenever somebody curses. So let's not talk about this too much, but nevertheless, every negative energy comes and impacts our blood, and the liver actually cleans our blood, not only from poisons, but also from bad energies. So that's why nowadays many people got problem with this organ. And the thing is that medicine official can diagnose a problem or sickness of liver only when it is totally disaster. On earlier stage, when you feel like you don't feel actually pain here, you feel like you're tired, you are not young anymore, and they say that okay, you are getting older, it's a normal thing. So the fact is that you are not getting older. Your liver is need cleaning, actually. So you're young as your liver. You are young as much as your liver is young. That's the point. So, and the problem is also here, like you can't clean it in one shot. It's not a bottle. It's an entire system of your body, and I would better call it as a process or general rejuvenation of your body, of you, and of course of your liver. And the main instrument here is olive oil, and it's very interesting. Whenever I say olive oil, of course, I mean extra virgin olive oil, and that is in a dark glass bottle. And in any supermarket you can find plenty of brands of extra virgin, beautifully packed in dark bottles, olive oils, and most of them are not healing. Most of them are killing your liver. Remember one little thing. Same as a good olive oil that is almost impossible or very difficult to find is healing liver, same as a bad and or widely spreaded and widely found olive oil killing liver, or not killing, but nevertheless doesn't have any positive impact. So that's why whenever I say olive oil, I mean only a really perfect quality olive oil, and that's what we start with. How can we get it? Where can we get it? In fact, it is the most difficult part, and whenever I travel to a new country, it's first thing is where to find a good olive oil. It's very funny why I am monk need so much of olive oil. That's another story, because when you most of all want to understand the divinity and to come to divinity, so, and you succeed a little bit in this, then you start to play the role which divinity is playing in this life. And when people recall divinity, when they start praying, when they get a problem. That's why whenever people got problem, they can't come to divinity, but they come to monks, they come to spiritual people with their problems. And if the spiritual creature helps, so actually in order to help people, you need to take some part of their problem into yourself. So, and then that's actually the reason why a lot of spiritual masters who helped a lot to people died very young. So actually my liver was killed in kind of 27, because it was my natural gift. People were coming to me, and naturally I was desiring to help them, and whenever I help and they feel better, I didn't know actually that I'm killing my liver. But sooner or later my mother taught me how to maintain a liver. So that's why it's still alive, still helping, still serving, and I got a lot of materials on cleaning and rejuvenation liver in Russian, and it is my first lecture in English. So it's like a short story, that's why I'm quite professional in cleaning liver, because otherwise I would be dead a long time ago, or I have to stop helping people and go to Himalaya and hide myself, otherwise it's impossible. Or say that if you want, why did you come to me? Go to God. Personally, I can't help you. So, but I'm not saying this. So that's a short story. That's why I use always olive oil. I use it a lot. I tried a lot of brands, and I have never tried any good Italian olive oil. In most shops, in most supermarkets, they are always Italian olive oil. So I never tried anything good from Italian. I always try to find Greek olive oils, and I believe that the Greek olive oil is very good, until once in China I bought a Greek olive oil, packed specially for China. Maybe this is an excuse, and well, it wasn't good at all. So, but among Greek olive oils you can find something good. The best olive oil that I actually ever tried is Australian. But I'm not also guaranteed that all Australian olive oils are extremely good. But the best brand that I found is Cobram Estate. So it comes from Australia. It is still good, I'm still using it. And for now it's the best olive oil that I ever tried. So also you can find some good olive oils in a range of special, like Spanish olive oils. Like also another brand, like in every supermarket there are Spanish olive oils and Italian olive oils. And there are a lot of cheap Spanish olive oils, so it's not working. But sometimes you can find in a supermarket a really branded and a really good Spanish olive oil. So it costs approximately 3 to 5 times more expensive than ordinary ones, and it's of course it's packed in a dark glass bottle. So sometimes you can find a good brand also from Spain. So that's why it's choice Australian, the best that I ever tried, Greek, then Spanish, never Italian. So, good olive oil. Not only it's important the brand, but it's also very important the age. It must be fresh. Never buy olive oil that is older than 1 year. Never. It is really good if it is at least 3 months, half a year. If you can't find anything better, you can try. So, but if it is more, better not. It's very important. Even though that on the bottles they say that you can use it within 2 years, so but you can use it within 2 years if your liver is great and if it can digest anything. But for healing purpose it must be fresh and it must be good. So that is the first part, olive oil. And remember, same as a good olive oil is healing, bad olive oil is killing. I am not talking about any other kind of oils, which are actually good only when you press them yourself, because like seeds oil is good, but only when you press it fresh yourself. So that's why I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about anything that you can buy from a supermarket, and from a supermarket you can find a good olive oil, maybe not everyone, you could visit a lot of big supermarkets in your city, and maybe only in one you can find a good olive oil. So, olive oil. And we will start with from the very simple and very basic ways, how to clean, how to help your liver, to sophisticated ways. So, the very basic way is combining good olive oil. So I will not anymore use good olive oil. When I say olive oil, it means only a highest quality, really reliable olive oil. So that's it. And so, if you got problem with liver, how you can start healing? First, you need to drink, so first a right regime. Whenever you wake up, first you drink hot water. Maybe somebody would suggest with lemon, but the thing is that not everybody is ready, not for every person it is safe to drink hot water with lemon on an empty stomach. For some person it can be dangerous because they already got some problems in stomach. So that's why the safe is everyone. It's safe for everybody to drink a hot water on empty stomach. It's really important to find a good natural source of water, or at least to find some good water in supermarket. How can you understand that it is good? Well, when you take it in, you feel pleasure. It's really feels like it is rejuvenating you. So, and you can try it. Maybe different brands. Always look at the bottle. It must be written that it comes from a natural source. So it's always better to find this one and to find which is right for you. And then you should start when you wake up. First, what you do, not coffee, not tea, not anything, half liter, not just a glass. I suggest half liter because I personally take at least 1 liter. And it must be really hot. What means really hot? Not boiling, of course. Do not boil it. If you find a good water, do not boil it. But it must be approximately 60 degrees. So it means that you can take it into your mouth and you can swallow it and you feel it's really hot, and when you take half liter you become sweating, so it's right temperature. If you drink it easy and not sweating, it means it's just warm. Warm doesn't work. It must be really hot. So you drink half liter of this water and you start sweating. That's really good because it starts cleaning of your body and you. So, and it's very important for your kidneys because it warms up your kidneys and it actually gives you much more than coffee. So hot water on empty stomach is actually wakes you up. Is actually waking you up, not only cleaning but also waking you up. Better than coffee, and of course it is much better to drink hot water than coffee. And actually during the day, whenever you feel like you need a coffee, try hot water and you will see that probably you may live without coffee or without tea. Just hot water is good enough. Start with this. Half liter at least. If you can't take half liter, well, okay, 1 glass, but as much as you can. So you will start sweating, and the process will start. It will start to clean your stomach. It will warm up your liver and everything inside of you. So, and you can go shaving, you can go to shower, you can do whatever you want. Because half an hour at least you shouldn't take anything more. So I would suggest 40 minutes or even 1 hour until the process of cleaning with hot water is finished. So next, after hot water, some people want, but if I really feel good when I take hot water with lemon. So I say first take half liter of hot water. Then after 40 minutes you can take half liter of water with lemon. Also hot water with lemon, if you can do this. It's also good. But always on empty stomach I would suggest simply hot water. It is one. Then when you're ready, you can use fruits. You should use fruits on empty stomach. Whatever fruits you can find. But for liver there are good grapefruits, very good pineapple, good oranges if you can find the right oranges. So maybe apples, whatever the season is in your area, whatever the natural you can find. Like, it's also very important natural, because nowadays it's very difficult to find natural apples. So whenever you use apple, always peel it. Always peel it, it's obligatory. So also for pineapples and for oranges. So, and the easiest way is actually you take like a half of grapefruit. Grapefruit is also great, but can you eat it? It's just a question on an empty stomach. So if you can, then congratulations. So you take half of grapefruit, and it's really good to take it with a bitter skin. I mean, this thin skin, some people say it's bitter. Well, this is bitterness actually is really healing your liver. So take a half of grapefruit, and then take 100 grams of olive oil. Maybe you are not ready to start with 100 grams. You can start with 500 grams, with 3 spoons or whatever quantity. But the thing is, you should not simply drink it. Swallow it as much as you can, and then you will vomit it, and it will not work. You should enjoy it. It's really important to enjoy it. So enjoy it like a really good wine. You're not drinking wine like this. Good wine, yes? You're not alcoholic, I hope. So you enjoy it. So the same, you should learn to enjoy olive oil. You take a little bit into your mouth and hold it into your mouth until it's automatically coming inside. Then you take a next sip and again hold it until it's coming inside. So, and then in this way, actually, when I have after some healings, I need like 100 grams, sometimes 200 grams, but 200 grams for you, it's maybe your liver is not ready for this. Start with like 50 grams and do it every day. Like hot water, then fruit, half of the fruit, then 50 grams of olive oil, then another half of the fruit. It's really important to combine olive oil with fruits or with thymosin, because it starts extraction of poisons from your liver, and you need thymosin which absorbs this poison, absorbs it and goes through the through your stomach, and then you go to toilet. So, and fruits are really good in this. So that's why I never just drink olive oils without anything. There must be enough fruit. And later on I will give you more details about the healing salad. So that's why the easiest way is actually to start your morning with hot water, fruit, olive oil, which you enjoy. Remember, don't just drink it. You must sip it and enjoy it and let it come itself. And then you eat again fruit, and then afterwards you do not eat anything for at least 3 hours, maybe 2 hours, until you really feel hungry. In fact, this is really good as a breakfast, because olive oil, when you start to digest it, and fruit gives you a lot of energy. So for me it's just a healthy breakfast, and then I do not eat until dinner, so, or lunch, whatever you call it. This is the easiest way, and the thing, remember that when you decided to rejuvenate yourself, rejuvenate your liver, it will take several years, and you start your morning with this kind of breakfast. It's really great. And also, initially, it is good to do some exercising. Some exercising, because whenever this, actually this breakfast, olive oil with fruits, it gives you a lot of energy, and maybe before that you was unable to do some exercising, then after this breakfast, after some, I don't know, half an hour, 1 hour, you would feel energy, and you can do some basic exercises. And the greatest exercise for liver is the following. It comes actually from 18 Pros of Patrick a special set of exercises. But this is the most basic, and I just simply take off my t-shorts so to show you how body works. So it's really important here to feel your legs and to fully relax your body, and to learn how to throw your hands. You simply should throw and forget. And the energy is coming from your legs. So you throw it and forget. Throw it and forget. And it's coming like you see exactly how my hands are moving, and the rear hand is coming quite higher than my head. So the energy is coming from legs, you throw it, and you must do it as far as you can. So not just simply like these movements, no. It's okay, it's better than nothing, but you really should learn to throw it, so that you got this impact on your body. And this impact actually will make a massage of your internal organs. So you do like this. Initially, like when you see, I do not stress one very important detail here. The very important detail is normal people will do it like this. But I automatically do reversal. Reversal in hips. So I throw my hands, they start to fly here. I forget my hands, they are flying there. And I do a reverse with my hip, like this. So this actually is really stress, give additional impact on your internal organs, and also is healing for your spine. Later you also add breathing, like you see what I do, like this. I show it with one hand so that you can see here how it's working. So not only reversal, but also with breathing. Which is good when you do it in this way and then do reverse, it cleans all your stomach in this way. So that's why I'm thinking that we should do it in this way first. This is universal, and it's for cleans not only your stomach, your lungs, it develops also your chest, your shoulders, everything. It's like every morning you should start with this exercise. Do it at least several hundred times. Well, okay, you can start with 100 times. Do it with force. So, and also do it with amplitude to feel stretching. So first you need to learn to feel stretching. When you learn to feel stretching, like you see your back, if you could. And then when you learn to feel stretching, then you add force. So it is the first exercise. Then we actually, in 18 Powers of Body Shall, we do it on 3 levels. It is the first level and the most important, because it works on all of your body. Then the next level is this. And the next level is this. And do not forget about reverse. You see how my hips are working? So it's very important. And also for liver, it's really good to exercise like with breathing. When you breathe in, and you breathe in, and stomach suck into here. It's maybe difficult to learn, but every yoga instructor must teach you how to do it in the right way. Or simply you can try to put your stomach here, hold it like several seconds, then put back. Then put here again, and put back. even without breathing. Later on we can do it with breathing. So that's how it looks here. Just for cleaning, to start blood circulation here, and it's also very much helpful. Like drinking of olive oil, taking the right food is good, but exercising is also very important. I do not believe actually that simply taking food and just lying on the bed you can really clean your liver. You must also increase blood circulation in this area. So it's really very important. So this is actually initially what I wanted to show you, and the next video will be about a healing salad.